Hello, my friends. I hope your day is off to a beautiful start. I know it's been a minute since I have done a video, so I wanted to take a second and pop on and let everybody know how I am progressing post psilocybin journey. And as many of you already know, I did my psilocybin ceremony back on March 30th. And 2 weeks after that, I began my microdosing protocol, and still feeling great. I had a couple of rough days with some really heartbreaking news about a very close friend. Um, and that kind of set me back a little bit emotionally, but it did not drive me to old habits. I did use a gummy one night, but aside from that, I have abstained from all of my medical marijuana except for that one night, and that means I haven't used any of my medical marijuana since March 23rd. Alcohol, I can't even tell you. I think it's been probably 3 months or so since I've had any sort of alcohol consumption, even just, I mean, socially. And I'm not even drinking coffee right now. I know that's crazy, isn't it? I'm opting for herbal and decaf teas. I did start using a product. It's blue lotus flower that I use. I steep it in a tea, and it's great for at night before bed. It helps to kind of calm you down. It helps you sleep. It has a little bit of a euphoric property to it, but it's it, it's got no side effects. You don't wake up feeling groggy the next day, and I've just started using it. I kind of like it. I think I'm going to stick with the blue lotus flower tea. Um, I did just start microdosing Scott as well. He started a microdose regimen at the same time I started mine 2 weeks ago. The reason being is after a very disappointing trip back to see both of the neurologists over at Cleveland Clinic, the only thing that they could recommend was having him see a psychiatrist to put him back on medication like Focalin and Depakote and things like that, antipsychotics. And that's just not an option at this point for us, as far as I'm concerned. So we are going to see how that does for him, because his condition is different than mine. He doesn't suffer from depression. He doesn't have anxiety. He has a traumatic brain injury. And so, yeah, we are going to see how that works for him too. Like I said, this is our second week, so he hasn't really been on it long enough for me to report any major changes, but I do think it's helping with his cognitive process, and we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know it's been a minute or two since I've had an opportunity to record a video, and I will continue to share it with you this journey. Again, it's been life changing. It's something that I highly recommend if you are dealing with any sort of mental health issues, long-term major depressive, manic depressive disorder, drug-resistant depression, anxiety. So many of us are walking around on SSRIs and just trying to maintain. And I have no intention of returning to SSRIs. That's my goal at this point, is to remain off of the pharmaceuticals going forward. So it's a gorgeous day out, and I hope you guys make it a really beautiful and blessed rest of your day. And again, any questions, any inquiries about any of this, please feel free to direct message me, private message me, and I will be happy to provide you with some additional information if you're interested. Guys, make it a great rest of your day. Peace out.